So you can just put like pumps on each of the outputs. Narcoleptic.
I just mean he's got to pipe the clean water to something, or it's just gonna sit there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true.
Is it sitting there bad?
No,
I mean, oh, it's fine
not
for it to sit
necessarily
there.
bad. It's just not doing anything. What you can do is you can disconnect the water from the water. You can. Okay, so go to your deconstruct tool,
The deconstruct?
Hello?
and then go to liquid pipes.
Do you want a baked potato?
Now hover over where I tell
He
you to
does.
hover over. So you see that your liquid reservoir? Go
Where?
up.
Oh, here?
No, no, no. Other one.
Where?
Go. Wait. Stop moving. Go left. Go up. Deconstruct that one. Now go to plumbing.
Plumbing.
No, your plumbing tab, not your overlay.
Your tools demo.
We're gonna build an output to your pumps. That's interesting. You might be out of copper. Anyways, go to liquid pipe,
Yeah, make liquid potato.
and then connect your outputs to your piping.
But, oh. Oh, okay. That was a misclick.
Just like that.
Alright, there you go. Now that's a buffer.
That
Now we just
basically
have to hope
drains
that
it.
doesn't overfill before we can get your main liquid reservoir system up.
Which is what's down there.
Yeah. So we want to actually expand that because two of them are going to last long. As you can see, it's already starting to fill up. But you're out of copper, which means that you need to go mining, which means that you need to expand it. Oh, check your portal.
Check my what?
Check
You
your
got a portal.
Check your portal. Alright, so you can either get plants or you can either get another person.
Yeah, you can get a new type of plant, or you can get a different guy.
Farming.
You got
I'm having trouble reading it. What are the negatives on? Oh wait, you never want snoring and you never want fart.
yeah,
so
so
we,
that
so we don't want the guy with those exact two negative ones. So this one doesn't want to dig, but this one has good attributes to its day. You can go with that one. Yeah, go with that one.
Time attribute bonuses.
Squeamish boy, come on, let's go. Now give him skills. Go to skills.
Oh man, lots of people ready.
Yeah, so give that one field research. Field research allows them to research geysers. Yeah. Give him the cool hat. Now now give him super digging, which allows him to dig even harder rock. And give that one better cuisine. And a better hat.
Oh, now it's got orange. Good.
Oh, it looks like you forgot to give some of them a hat.
Amazing.
So you can, that one can get digging and research. Interesting. So now you can either choose to give this one research or digging. That one's up to you. So you can either research a lot faster because you have two people working two computers at once, or you can have more diggers. Alright, now give it the research in. This is how I can tell who's who and what they're supposed to be doing. Because if
Yeah,
I
you
see
didn't
a
give him a
researcher digging, that means that something's wrong with my research.
Where's the priority
What's wrong
tab?
with your
Make him research.
yeah, you need to allow that one to research.
Yeah, it's like
Wait, it doesn't have the skill yet. Doesn't have the skill yet. Now it has it. Alright. Now hover over your food production because something's wrong with it. Oh, it doesn't have water. Now what's wrong with your water? Go down to your liquid pump.
This guy.
Oh, that's right. So dig that deeper. So build a ladder so that I don't get stuck. Yes. Now, dig, can't speak, dig that deep like that. Perfect. And as you can see, now they're gonna have food production and research production. And look at that, look at all that food. You should probably expand another layer of your farm.
Why'd you kill the bug?
He's a jerk.
You told it to.
Did they ever finish building the pump?
They will one
I
day.
don't think so. You can prioritize it if it really matters.
Well, if they're having issues with water, is why I was wondering whether we needed the pump. Oh, they built the pump.
Oh,
it's just not powered.
Don't have any power. We should probably finish the reservoir before anything else, which means that we need to expand your floors.
Yeah, which means you need to run farther to the right on your main floor.
Yeah, you need to expand on both sides more, and you need to expand up more. Check your buffer. How's your buffer doing?
Your water buffer up the top. You need to... It's not very full at the moment. It's about a quarter of the... Or it's like an eighth of the first one.
Alright. So
We
connect
need
your
another
water
power.
reservoirs with pumps. You can't build pretty much anything without copper.
Yeah, you're gonna need to expand to get more copper.
Yeah.
So what you can do is go up to your metals overlay. There's
Why is it
copper.
saying to build a tile way up there?
Well, the...
So,
Oh,
You don't need to build a tile up there.
we don't know that. Metals, you said?
Yeah, go to your overlays.
Metal ore up at the top.
Go to your overlays and right next to your temperature. Right next to your temperature.
Yeah.
Right next to your temperature. Right next to your temperature.
The one to the right of it. To the right.
See your temperature
That
now
one, yeah.
to the right of your metal.
That
Right
one.
there.
Click
Just
it.
move materials overlay. Yes.
Click.
Now go
The
and go to
mineral.
metal.
Oh, metal. Yeah.
Now everything I think that is red is copper. Yeah, everything that's red is copper, everything that's yellow is gold. And you need gold. You will need gold. It allows you to produce your pumps with more temperature,
Resistance.
overload temperature, so that you can build it in geysers and stuff that are really hot. So you see,
Over to the
if you
left of the
expand
line.
up, you get all that copper.
Just be careful of the water. Don't dump all the water onto your people.
Yeah. So what I usually do is I continue building up, and then I build over the water, so that I can put a pump in it. Wait,
So you don't
Damn.
always make exactly 5 tiles if it will
well,
put
no,
you right.
you build over the water so that you don't have to dig into the water.
Yeah. So in those places you don't do 5 tiles, you do 8 or whatever to get over the top of the water.
You don't build floors until you actually take out all the water.
Oh, you pump the water first.
Yes,
And then
pump
you
water
build
first.
whatever there.
And technically, you don't even have to build floors yet. If you have all the floors that you need, you don't have to continuously build floors. I just built a lot of floors so that I know how much oxygen I will need, and so I don't have to worry about it later. Usually, I build my floors a lot longer, but I end up using the entire floor the entire game. So like, I'll have one floor that's entirely for cots, and then I'll have like 20 cots in the same area.
I'm just trying to get them around so that they can dig up the copper.
Yeah. So put some ladders up. You're gonna want some ladder.
And again, be careful by that water up there.
Well, make sure the water. Yeah, you can build the ladder up a lot until you hit the water.
Yeah, but the water doesn't go across it. And is that polluted water over there? Is that what that green water is?
Yes. Polluted water will make your people sick, but you can still use it. Sort of. You can't use it in your bathrooms, but you can use it in like uh I don't really like no, you can use polluted water, but you can't use polluted I mean you can use polluted oxygen, but you can't use polluted water. Polluted oxygen will make your people sick. And it's quite easy to filter out, so there's no point.
Safety.
I like how your people slept there because they couldn't actually get out.
Instead of just digging out right there.
Yeah. So there's this red alert thing that makes them disobey their schedule, which you can customly set, by the way. So if you see right next to your 3 times speed, there's a
Toggle red
there's
alert.
a
No.
yeah, red, which
Yeah.
means that
Yeah.
they ignore literally everything. They will pee wherever they need to. They won't eat. They won't sleep.
Usually it's,
You turn it
as
on.
its name implies, if you have everyone's gonna suffocate and they need to do something right now.
Yeah, I've actually had to use it quite a lot.
Man, everyone's stressed and sad.
Well, what's their stress level then?
I don't know, they're just all frowning.
Well, look at your top right and your stress level. It's at 5%. Your highest stressed out person is at 5%.
Okay.
It's just a normal expression. See, if you look at your top, you can see it.
Yeah, he's talking about over here the brain.
Oh. Yeah.
That's not. Yeah, that's a brain. I was thinking of the cycle thing, and I was like, that's not a brain.
Yeah, no, Devin and Gene are the only ones that are stressed apparently.
See, look at that. You can actually look at why they're stressed. Look at your calories. It's actually improving.
So they're getting more food.
I keep forgetting to show you this. Go to your little graph thing, your little arrow in the top right corner. You can actually see how much food is being used, how much oxygen.
We have a domesticated critter.
Where?
I don't know, it just says domesticated critter. We have one more, but
Morb. We need to kill those morbs.
Oh,
Usually
it's you, isn't it?
No, that's a nymph. Check your colony.
Colony. Which button?
research. Research real quick.
Do you see a morb anywhere? Usually you just have to look for it. They produce polluted oxygen,
Oh.
which is bad. Go to low resistant cables. Conductor.
Conductor.
Or you could go all the way to renewable energy.
Ah!
Yeah, renewable energy sounds good.
Energy. Now you won't have to worry about research for a while. Maybe like 5 cycles at most.
So,
Alright.
what's a morb look like? I don't know. He does, but I
He
don't.
looks like a little alien. I don't think he's there. Oh, he might have been discovered. Go to the polluted water. Go to your polluted water. Like the polluted biome. The slime and stuff.
Slime?
Yeah. See
Oh,
if
that
there's a
guy in
morb
there.
That's a fish. That's a pacu.
Oh.
So, like, go in that area. You
That?
could have discovered more.
Puffed.
No,
Fry.
there's more pacus there.
So it's
You
somewhere
can
else.
eat those, by the way.
But they're in polluted water.
Don't worry about it, I guess. Since if it's not in your colony, it doesn't matter. You can always kill it.
You still need to power your pump at some point.
He doesn't really need a power at the very moment, as he's not very, like, stressed about power or water.
Water. Okay, I didn't know because I just remembered that everything stopped, but I guess it was because it got backed up, not because of lack of water.
So what you can do is whenever you finish getting rid of that water in that area, is you can actually use that for reservoirs. And then I'm gonna show
Okay.
you
You
how to
can fill
build,
it with
like,
reservoirs when it empties out.
and then I'm gonna show you how to use the liquid vents, like the liquid output thing, the thing that you almost put in the top of your colony, to make a little water section. so that you can, like, uh, allow people to use the water pitcher. Oof. You forgot to put the extra 2 batteries.
Oh yeah, you just destroyed it, you didn't put the batteries down. So now they're all out of power for everything.
Go to power. And put a jumbo battery down, why not?
Sweet. Build better batteries.
If you really wanted to, you could create a hole on power grid on the floor right below you. And you would only have to make it too tall. And then you can make a refinement center, which you probably need to do, and then you can use the higher level cables so that they don't overload as quickly. Or they don't overload because they can hold a lot more power.
You should mop those 2 floors.
What floors haven't been mopped?
What are the bottles?
Oh, those are dirty water that they had mopped up.
It's water, it's any form of water.
It's gross, but there's not
So
much
it's
I can do.
already been mopped, is what I just didn't realize that's what that was.
Hit your oxygen button. Look at that. Look at your nice oxygenated colony.
What's blue?
It's slightly
Blue
less
means
breathable than this
barely
blue.
Breathable. No, blue means breathable.
Yeah.
As you can see in the...
It's slightly less breathable than
So the
light blue,
cyan
but
is-
it's still
No,
The
perfect.
cyan is
So-
awesome. The
So
blue
cyan
is
means
purple.
that it's full of oxygen. There's oxygen everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue means that there's enough oxygen for them to breathe.
And then purple means
Apparently-
you need to watch out,
Wait.
and red means fix it.
Red means that they can't breathe there.
Yeah.
As you can see. Alright, your pod's done. Your pod portal thing. I mean, it's not really a portal since it's being created.
You
So
could get a
either
pufflet if
puff
you
it,
wanted.
But you wouldn't be able to put it anywhere. It'd have to fly into an area and you'd have to capture it. But that's annoying. Alright? Well,
Branching.
we can go to perfect.
Loud sleeper.
No.
Noodle arms.
Branching. Noodle arms.
And night owl.
So, here's a trick that my friend told me. Snorers, people who snore, don't actually wake up other people who snore.
So if you put them all in one bedroom, assign them to that bedroom.
Yeah, you can actually individually assign them to cots. So yeah.
So
One time I accidentally selected a snorer and I didn't want to kill it, so I put it in an entire... I had to put it in 2 floors separate.
I like that there's a one that has yokel, doesn't like to research, but does like using power suits.
Oh.
Oh, stress, destructive.
Yeah, that means that they have to break something for them to feel better. Maybe 2 or 3 days.
So just don't let them get stressed out and it's not a problem.
Yeah, don't let them get stressed out. As you can see, your stress levels actually is. We can make a cafeteria or a mess hall, and it will greatly increase their thing. But
Oh,
it
yeah.
requires decor.
By making more rooms.
I love mess halls.
Well, look at all the mess. You already
No.
got it. Just put a door over there.
You actually need to clear everything, or it's not considered proper room
Oh, really?
for the mess hall. Yeah, for the mess hall.
Oh, just the mess hall.
If you look in your room, it'll actually tell you. Like, room overlay, you can actually look at the mess hall and look what it does. The Great Hall, I believe, is the one that you want, which is an upgraded mess hall.
No industrial machinery. Has to be at least 32 tiles. But can't be over 120, which is really
And look
big.
at that, effects plus 6 morale.
And decor items you have to have plus.
Which, I know exactly what you need, and I don't see that plant. You actually need to do some research before you can actually plant.
Can you make the mess hall to start with? Does he have the stuff for that?
I would suggest researching the thing, because it doesn't take that long. So go to the bottom, go to the very bottom,
Decor.
and you need the planning box, which is the interior decor.
First
Oh,
one.
interior
Go
decor.
And get the smart home. Get the smart home because you can use that later.
Down.
The coal generators.
Computers, under computers. First one. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. So whenever that's done, we'll go back to the other filtration system or the other power, whatever the hell it's
Yeah,
called.
and then you'll go back to your other one you're working on.
All right, now escape from that, and then work on expansion.
Yeah. So just start digging to the
So
side.
do you see those plants right there? Wait, go back up.
Those.
You see those plants right there? The green ones, the Buzzball.
yeah, I know. Those go in pots.
Yes, they're decor items. You put one of those in your Great Hall, in each Great Hall, and that's your decor item.
Because it counts as one tile for the pot and one tile for the plant since it says it needs two.
Yeah. And remember, you can't make this. You can't make rooms whatever size you want. It's a specified room size.
Yeah,
max.
it said between 32 and 120 tiles.
Ah,
You gotta reassign the beds, I think, too.
they'll assign themselves beds once this stuff's taken care of.
You're also getting rid
Yeah.
of the oxygen generation.
Whenever they go to bed, they automatically assign themselves to.
I think they get canceled, but you know, taking that.
We'll just have to add another oxygen generator somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, how's skills looking? You know, level up. Yeah!
Dig better.
And Bonnie still needs a first one. She was ranching, I think was what you were looking at with the...
Yeah.
Which I guess is
Oh, which
farming.
comes after farming.
Yeah. And a hat. Man, you got that cool straw hat going on.
Dig out a bit over this way.
Look at all that.
We need
cool
more